Alrighty guys, I'm the Devil, and welcome to the first ever quick build, Let's Build. In this episode we're going to be building a haunted mansion, and the idea is to do a 10-minute build. So, I'm not going to put a clock on because this is just roughly 10 minutes, we're not going to do exactly 10 minutes. The first thing I want to do is I want to grab these spruce slabs, and I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think 15 might be a good number to go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So on 16. So let's quickly fill this in around the outside. This is pretty much what I'm thinking I want. And I'm using slabs for a multitude of reasons. First of all, mobs aren't going to spawn on a half slab. They only spawn on a full block. So now I actually want to find the center. I think that'll be there. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that way. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that way. So we have a 2 thingy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So no, I messed up somewhere. Okay. So I just think I need to go 7 from here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And need to very quickly remove this and replace it over here. But that's cool. This isn't supposed to be a perfect Let's Build. This is going to be something I whip together within this time frame. So I'm going to bring these through the middle, and the reason for that is just so that I can figure out where my center points are. And I chose to begin this Let's Build at night just because, well, 1, it was night. I couldn't bother to change it today. And 2, I just think it adds to the whole haunted feel. So I'm going to bring this 3 thick here and this 3 thick here. And the reason I'm going to do that is because this house is not going to be plain, boring and straight. It's going to be interesting, and I'm hoping that I can do this build in about 10 minutes. It's a very quick rushed job, but the idea is to give you guys something that you can build within 10 minutes. So the idea will be there'll be a stair here, but worry about that in just a moment. Actually, bring these out 1 more, I think. Is that going to be good enough for me? No. Bring them out 2 more. There we go. So we need to quickly bring this out 2 more, and we've got until the night to finish this build. So I think I might actually title this series 1 day build. So this is what? 5x5, and you are not 5x5, you are 4x4. Okay, so we just need to bring this in 1 like so, get rid of these. And I've never really used creative mode to build. I've barely ever played it, which is another reason why I actually wanted to do this series. I'm not using world edit. We could do, but I don't even know how to begin using that thing or even how to get it. So that'd be something I'd have to look into for the future. It would have made certainly filling this in a lot easier because I have seen people use it, so I know it does. There we go. So now what I want to do is I just want to bring these up 1 here, and this is going to be the actual structure of the house here. So house is going to go in a roughly this shape. So let's just bring this across here, giving it 1 leeway on each side, and we'll use that 1 leeway to add some depth to the build later if we have enough time. Okay, so for now I want to grab, oh, it's not a full block. Where's my full block? Right, we're using spruce wood for this, although you can use something. I want to go up 4, I think. That'll give me plenty of room to play with. So, whoops, nope. Get rid of that. And the good thing about this is we can fly, so it makes it a lot easier than doing it in standard creative. So be kind to me, guys. This is my first ever try at something like this, so I'm hoping this might help attract people to the channel a bit more. Get rid of that. And I figured a haunted mansion, well, not a haunted mansion, just a haunted house in general, would be a good thing to start. I may cut little bits out, like me filling this in to just give relatively 10 minutes of video time. I want these to be quick, easy to watch. That's the idea. Quick builds that you can throw together very quickly. Usually just a day on Minecraft if you're relatively good. And, well, we're almost halfway through the 10 minutes. And okay, so this is how high I actually want to bring it. And that should be the actual outside of the house. Done. Relatively done, anyway. Okay. So. Now, it's not going to be uber detailed on the inside. We're not uber detailing it. This is an abandoned house. But I'm making it out of spruce wood because it's a dark wood without being too dark. The dark oak is quite dark. And I just don't think that it would work as well as I would like it to. So, let's carry on bringing this over. I've got to be matching up soon. Yes, there we go. Okay, there we go. Cool, we've matched up. Now we've matched up. So, I actually want to take this and place this on the top block. And this is going to be a deck in. Although I'm not too sure about that. Actually, let me go quickly over here and grab... Oh, I don't have any dark oak. Right, fair enough then. We'll use spruce. I actually think the spruce might work out pretty well anyway. Let's just grab a... Should we use a spruce wood log? And I want to take these up here. So like in the... That's where I did it? No, I did it there. Okay, so let's put that back. Now I want to take these all the way up to the roof. And we'll go one higher than the house. Just to add a little bit of depth to the house. So take that out there. Oops. Bring that up. Take that out. And bring that up. And these are some things that might carry over into my survival world. If you guys want to check that out if you haven't already. We do a survival world. I do episodes, I think 6 days a week at the minute. They may drop, they may come back, but that world's a forever world. So we'll be keeping on doing stuff in that world. And a lot of this is time consuming, is just bringing these pillars up. So, yeah, we're running relatively low on time and all. So I might have to change this to 20-minute builds instead of 10 minutes. But this is my first episode. This is a pilot episode. So we're trying to figure out what works and what doesn't. So I actually want to bring my roof up now. And I want to use logs to bring it up with. I think we'll have a log roof. And I think we'll do... Should we do that? Just take that out. No, do not take that out. Okay. Now, I'm not very good at roofs. But... Oh no, don't do that. But I'm hoping that this roof works out relatively well. Roofs are my most hated thing. If you watch my Survivor series, you'll know. That's another reason that I decided to do this series, is also to help with designs that I am not that good with. So we're just going to take this design up and make an arched roof, just a standard arched roof, just your basic standard one. It's just, it fits the build, I think, a lot more than a fancier roof. I've grown quite accustomed to a different style of roofing in my survival world, but I think this one will do. This one, I think, fits it. We're going for a standard haunted house. So you can have to let me know what you guys are doing for Halloween. It's my favourite holiday of the year. It really is. With a name like the Devil, you could probably gather that it's my favourite holiday. I plan to go on a little, like, ghost walking area. Okay, so we're going to do that. And I think what we're going to do, we're going to bring them back. I want to add spruce wood behind these. So if we just had spruce wood here, and then bring it across like so, and do that, and then we just do that all here. Yeah, I think I might cut this down, guys, a little bit, just so it's not so in your face that you've got a lot to do. So let's do that. Let's bring this across like so. Now the question is, do I actually use stairs or not on this roof? That is a question, because I think it looks rather good this way. Although it does leave some to be desired, I will give it that. But again, this is just about creating a creepy build in as quick a time as possible. It's not about creating anything perfect, and we're going to wrap this roof around like so. Come on. We're on a timer. We're on a timer. We're 9 minutes in, and I wanted to try and do this in just 10, but it doesn't look like... I think that was a bit too ambitious. I think I was a bit too ambitious with 10. We'll just call this quick builds and be done with it. Quick builds. Builds that can be done in a relatively quick time. Relatively quick, he says. Still building the same blinking roof. This is why I could do a world edit. But a lot of people I notice don't like people when they use world edit, so maybe we'll not use world edit. We'll try and do what we can. Now, I'm going to leave the interior up to you guys. Each of you can do your own interior. I'm just going to give you some advice for the outside of the build. This is supposed to be something that's not lived in, that's just for aesthetic purposes in your world. Although, I suppose with some editing, it could be lived in. It's not going to have a ton of space in it. But I do plan to build a haunted house in my current settlement in survival. So if you guys want to see a better haunted house than this, feel free to check that out. I obviously do not mind you checking out my videos at all. So let's bring that around. I think just for time's sake, I don't think that we're going to put some stairs here. We'll see how it looks from a distance. And I do have quite some things that I actually want to do. There we go. And then let's just put these slabs in to bring this little decking out. And what I want to do is I just want to bring the decking out to about here. I think we'll bring the decking out. So we've got a little deck on board. Just pop that in there like so. Oh god. I've pulled myself into a corner. How does that look? What about if we did get rid of that, got rid of that, and took that up like so? I think we'll put a spruce slab on top of that. Yeah, that looks haunted. That definitely looks haunted. And then we can bring a beam across to add a bit more depth to it. Yep, I'm liking that. I am liking that. That is working out so well for us. And then this obviously goes on top of there. So we just bring that back like so. The problem is repeating this design several times over, because we got 4 little like outside areas. But I have actually thought a lot about how I wanted this to look. So, been sleeping on it at night. I think this is not a 10-minute build. This is a quick build, but it's not a 10-minute build. So we'll do that. And then we'll bring you across here like so. Let's do that. We was going to bring this up, wasn't we? But I've changed my mind on bringing that up. So let's get rid of the U. Little bit of a design flaw error there. I'm not a professional. I had to do that. OCD. That's my problem when I play Minecraft. I have OCD. Oh, damn. Okay. Let's bring this up 1, 2, 3, 4. And then slab. And then bring that across. I'm going to mess one of these up and have one of these just a level 2 different from all the others. So, the general idea is I don't want to have too many windows in this place. That looks a bit haunted, doesn't it? I think it does. I think it's a cool looking house. Let's just bring this up. There we go. And let's bring this one across. And we've done a couple of balconies, so I thought I got rid of the balcony that had this on it. Or did I add this to multiple balconies? Probably added it to multiple balconies. That's more than likely what I did. Okay, so let's just bring this across. So, as you see, this is using a very same type of wood over and over again. And I think that adds to the nostalgia, the sort of like critique of it, if you will. The design. So there we have a little sort of like haunted mansion. If you saw that in the woods, that'd be a bit creepy. But now I want to add a couple of features to it. And the first one is... Where's my stairs? There's my stairs. It's a door and a couple of windows. Like so. And I think we'll add a couple of windows here and here. Here and here. So we'll go here, 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 and here. And here, 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 and here. Is that right? No. That was good from the inside, but we're working on the outside of a build. Okay, so there's that. And then I want to go there, 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 and there. There, there, there. No, not there and there. It's actually there and there. And we're going to use something interesting for windows. Something very interesting. I actually saw this in a... well, I didn't see this, but I saw something similar in a quick build that I was watching of a desert village. He was doing an... he just finished a deployment in Iraq, so he was doing something based around Iraq. And what he did for the windows was he used banners. And it really, really brought the house to life, I thought. Because the banners, well, I'm using these dark grey banners. Can I not pick that? Thank you. Sorry, these light grey banners. You put them... I'm going to need a slab there, aren't I? So if we slab that window and just pop the banner over it, it waves in it just waves in the wind, and I like that. I think that's brilliant. I think that really does add to the horror show of a haunted house. And I'm not using it there. I'm only using it on these windows. So the idea is these windows have been thrown in with stones, and you could vary the two different window types I'm going to use. Again, this is more of a showcase than anything else, so there we go. Brilliant. So, let's get rid of this, and what the next thing I'm going to use for windows is Glay. What the hell is Glay, devil? Grey stained glass. And the idea is put the windows in and then just knock one out here and there. Basic idea is knock these out as randomly as possible. So we'll just, well, you don't even have to knock them out. You could just place them and leave one. But I think we'll just have one here, and then we'll have that like that. So that one looks really done in. And here we'll actually have a full window, and then just a half a window. And that gives it the illusion that it's haunted. I think, anyway. It looks very abandoned. And basically, you can just go in and knock out bits and bobs like here. And the idea is when you knock these out, just do it randomly. And the idea is you're making it look worn down. See, that looks a lot more worn down. And you can put stuff in here like so. Knock that out. Knock that out. Knock a bit out there. Knock a piece out there. And knock that out. And you can even bring this down to make it look like it's fallen down. And then another thing that you can add to add even more detail to it is grab some stairs. And where you've knocked out walls, put stairs in this way. Or put a stair in that way. And it looks broken down. Put a stair in there. Even put a stair in there. Looks like part of the roof's fallen down that way. Oh, we'll put a stair in there. And we'll put a stair in there. And you see how that creates the illusion that it's actually broken? We just pop that there. And then pop that one sideways. Or even just like that. And this creates the illusion that it's broken, it's abandoned. And there's no real right or wrong way to put those in. And then, lastly, just get some cobwebs. And just, you know, just randomly jerk them about. Even in some of these holes that you've done. The more random, the better. And again, creates the illusion. You might have to put some slabs. That one doesn't look too good, if I'm honest. Just pop that in the corner there. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, this isn't really, okay, you go and build this in your world. Copy me, block for block. This is, here's a palette. Here's what you do. Go ahead and do this in your world. And that way each of you gets own unique reviews. And you can use stuff like Podzol for sort of like the grass around it. And even for the floor inside, you can just knock out some slabs and put some Podzol down. And the reason I've used slabs, actually that was horrible, let's put it there, is because you can do this. If you go into here and you grab a redstone torch, now this doesn't create light per se, but it does give an eerie glow. Look at that. It's not meant to be used for light, but that just looks haunting. But of course, mobs can't spawn on this slab, so you might want to actually like put a cobweb on these, or something to stop mobs spawning. But this is a palette that I chose to use. I didn't use all of it. This could be our door, look. Jungle wood door. And of course, some item frames with broken records, I think, actually work really well. Because broken records, well, don't know about you, but I see them a lot in haunted house stuff. So you could just like toss them around, even just toss some soul sand around, even put them like that. Adds a little bit of feature to the house, and again, just draping this over. There you go, look. That looks haunting. You can even put the staircase there. So we've got to step up. Even take this staircase round, or even like this. There are so many like customizable options that you can do using this house, using the template that I've given you. Even now, you could take this bar up the center and add some more feature to it. You could raise it all up an entire floor. There's lots that you could do, but this is the basic feature of this build. This is a haunted mansion. I'm the Devil, and I would like to thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving it a like and click that subscribe button and let me know what you think of this build. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching.